What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to Relationships with Everett J. Welcome to Relationship with EJ80 Proof. First of all, I'd like to start off with saying don't forget to hit that subscription button, that notification bell, so you will be notified every time I do a video. Don't forget to share and leave your comments. Today, I'm talking about the reasons relationships break up, why couples break up. And I know we were supposed to have the game today. You know, how well do you know your partner? But I couldn't get enough couples to get involved with the game, so I had to skip it. And I'm doing this episode, but I'm gonna try it again. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they didn't have enough notification or whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna repost it. I'm gonna try and get more people involved for next Wednesday. If we can get at least two couples, then we'll do the game. Because I had the game set up, I have the prize, I have everything done. All right. But anyway, we're not gonna cry over spilled milk. I got my wisdom juice here. And we're going to get right into it. Reasons why couples break up. Hey, Catrice, what's going on, baby girl? I know you was waiting for the game show too, but maybe we're going to try again for next Wednesday and see if we can get it going. Because I'm sure it's going to be hilarious. Y'all should see some of the lineup questions that I had. Everybody would have been rolling. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. And so the first reason that I am posting that why couples break up is the most obvious one is cheating. Everybody knows that people cheat. Men cheat, women cheat, they all cheat. Bunch of cheaters, a whole cheating goddamn society is cheaters. But anyway, cheating is such a immature thing to do, but it's so hurtful and so harmful. And for a woman, it's a very emotionally traumatizing thing to cheat on her. It really digs into her emotionally. For men, it's more mental. The betrayal, that somebody we trusted broke our trust. So, but for both parties, is a very damaging thing to do. Now, here's the thing. If you have been cheated on with somebody you love, I'm not going to sit here and say, well, she cheated, dump her. He cheated, dump him. This is a decision you really have to think about and talk about. And if you decide that you want to try to work it out, then you try to work it out. If you're not, then, how Ray Charles say, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. What up, Ty? What's going on? Thanks for joining. So cheating is the number one reason. Everybody knows it. It's the most obvious one. So again, I keep saying this. I keep beating the dead horse. If your relationship has dissolved to the point that you feel like you're going to cheat or you are cheating, be a man, be a woman. Go to your partner and tell them that it's finished, it's over, I'm moving on, wherever. Cheating is for cowards. I would never condone it. Anyway, if you have any thoughts on cheating, you can drop them in the comments box. Let me know. The next thing, number 2. The second reason why couples break up is over lies. And I'm not talking about the good lies, the honey, you don't look fat lies, or honey, those crow's feet in your eyes make you look distinguished. I'm not talking about those lies. Those lies are necessary. We all have. Come on, ladies. When you look him in the dead in the eye and you tell him that, you could never be with another man ever because you're the best thing that ever happened to him. Come on. Y'all lie too. We all have those lies. But the lies I'm talking about are lies that are true to deception. They're designed to mislead you, to trick you. So if there's money missing, and you took the money, and you lie about that, that's a lie that could break up a relationship. When you tell your wife or your girlfriend that, nah, I went to the bar with Jerry and them, and you went with Susie Q, even if it was innocent, even if you really went with Susie Q to help her pick out a ring for her husband or her fiance, and she picked out the ring, and then y'all left and went your separate ways. No problem. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you lie about it because your wife or your girlfriend don't like Susie Q, so you lie about it, this is a lie that's going to cause a lot of controversy. And depending on how deep that controversy go, you could end up losing a very good relationship when you could have just said, listen, well, first of all, if your woman has a problem with another woman, you should keep your distance. And check it out, fellas, whether justified or not, you're trying to build a life with this woman, not with whoever the other one is, even if it's innocent. Okay. And the same thing with you, ladies. If your man doesn't like somebody, you got to keep your distance. And then, so if you go hang out with him and have a drink, as innocent as it is, and you come home and lie about it, there's a problem. Your lights just got cut off, and you swear on a stack of Bibles you paid it, and you got a gambling problem. These kind of lies dig into the trust of the relationship. And next thing you know, your woman or your woman is at a place where she can't trust nothing you say, or he's at the point where he think she's lying all the time. So we have to make sure that we practice our good lies. The honey, you look great in that dress. No, wait, baby, has you lost weight? Oh man, this was the best dinner I ever had. Practice the good lies and stay away from the bad lies. The bad lies, I don't know who that woman is. No, I went with Johnny and them to the restaurant when you went with Susie Q to help her pick out something. It don't matter how innocent it is. Bad lies are always going to could always lead to breakups. Next one. Thank you. Next one. Please, people, I'm throwing myself on your mercy, and I'm begging you. If I spelled this wrong, please don't kill me in the comments. But it's supposed to say irreconcilable differences, and I'm almost absolutely sure that's how it's spelled. But if it's not, y'all can let me know. Now, irreconcilable differences are incompatibilities that can't be fixed. I'm going to say that one more time. Irreconcilable differences are incompatibilities, is differences that you don't connect with that other person that cannot be fixed. Now, with that being said, I will say this: that is a lie. An irreconcilable difference are differences that you are unwilling to fix or that you are unwilling to match. Okay? So I'm going to say You know, an irreconcilable difference would be like, okay, I don't like to travel too much. I'm not a big travel guy, jump on a plane every weekend going somewhere. That's really not me. I'm more closer to a homebody. I like to hang out every once in a while, but I don't like taking a lot of trips. Okay, so let's say I end up with a girl or a woman that loves taking trips. She loves flying all over the place. She loves taking vacations and all that. And she's like, you know, I want you to come with me. And I'm like, I don't want to go. And she's like, but I want you to go. I want my man with me. Well, why don't you stay home? I want you. This is a difference. It becomes an irreconcilable difference when I decide that even if this relationship ends, I'm not going. Or when she decides, look, if you don't come with me, it's over. That's when it becomes an irreconcilable difference. It's a difference that neither one of you are willing to fix or willing to change for. And of course, you have to be careful of what you change about yourself to fit into a relationship, because there are some things about you you should never change. That's another video. I'm not going to talk about that now. But what the hell is in here? Irreconcilable differences are differences that you're unwilling to reconcile. Moving to the next one. Differences of opinions. I put this down here because some people are so stubborn and so high and mighty, or whatever you want to call it, that their opinion has to be right. First of all, it's not a fact, it's your opinion, and it doesn't have to be right. Would you believe me if I tell you that couples who love each other, who are great together, break up over a difference of opinion? Facts, that's true. That's true. But people will break up over a difference of opinion. And I'm like, that is so crazy. This is one of those situations where we can afford to agree to disagree and just move on. It's an opinion, people. So what? I think flying is too dangerous to get on a plane. And you think flying is fine because you've always been on a plane, you ain't got no problems. Well, that's a difference in opinion, right? But is it that big that I would say, you know what, the hell with this relationship? If you don't agree with me that flying is dangerous, then you don't need to be in my life. I mean, come on. Almost, I mean, I can't really think of any opinion that is so important that you can end up breaking up over. But people do. And sometimes they break up over something as stupid as what I just said. I think planes are dangerous, you think they're safe. And because of that conflict, we can't be together no more. Sometimes it's just that stupid. And at the end of the day, she's just as stupid as he is, and he's just as stupid as she is for losing a great relationship over a dumb behind opinion that doesn't amount to anything, no matter how it go. So please, people, if you have a difference of opinion, agree to disagree. Now, if it's a big difference, like, like I feel that kids should be fed once a day in a closet under the door. That's my opinion. Well, see, that's a whole different thing. You need to dump me and get out of there, because there's some criminal charges on the way. But if it ain't nothing crazy like that, agree to disagree and just move on. It ain't even worth all of that. Don't even fight and fuss about it. Just move on. because trust me, if you're in a relationship, if your relationship is real, if your relationship is worth anything, you will have billions of things more important to fight over and threaten each other over than stupid behind opinions. So save the fight for something that's worth fighting over. Okay. All right. Let's move right along because I got a little, you know, this is like perhaps one of the more unseen reasons for breakups is if you break up that easy. You know what, Tanya, uh I can't agree with that 100%. That's very possible, but I can't agree with that 100% because you know what? Some people don't have someone on the side. They're just looking for a reason to get out. Some people are just that ignorant that after my opinion has to be law. If you don't respect my opinion, you don't respect me. If you don't respect me, I'm out of here. Some people are just that stupid, you know. And I say stupid because that's what it is. Some people, like you said, some people might be just looking for a reason to finally get out of here so I could be with Susie Q across the street. But a lot of times people are just that dumb. Okay, back to this. This is the one of the most unrecognized reasons for breaking up, and that is a true, honest to goodness lack of effort. People are so crazy these days. They think relationships are supposed to be peaches and cream, running through a lily field with doves flying over your head and all of that kind of craziness. And it's like, no, relationships are hard work. Are hard work is hard work. Relationship is hard work. Okay. Which means that you have to really, if you want that relationship to stay, you have to really put forth an effort. You have to work on it. You have to work for it. You have to fight, scratch, and claw, not the man. Don't fight. I'm not saying fight, scratch, and claw your man. Stop it. I'm saying fight, scratch, and claw for the relationship, for it to continue. A lot of people just don't make the effort. So when a problem comes up, it's like, yeah, whatever. Hey, listen, it is what it is. I mean, it'll be what it be. When you take that kind of attitude towards your relationship it is not possible for it to live because one person will end up fighting hard for the relationship. And once they realize that you really don't give a damn, then the relationship ends. But it ends bitterly. Oh shoot. Yo, I got mad rain and thunder and lightning behind me. I'm trying to get off this show so I can get away from this window. Y'all hear that? Yo, that is not funny. But lack of effort will destroy a relationship. So when there's a problem or when there's something that you want to discuss or need to talk about, and the attitude is like, yeah, I mean, if Con Edison cut off the lights, they just cut it off. It's not like we don't have those 22 candles in the closet. We can use those. I don't know. But you have to put in the work. If you don't work for your relationship will not work for you. It's just that plain, it's just that simple. But it's the most unrecognized reason why relationships break up. And it's lack of effort for trying to compromise, lack of effort for working together. Gotta call. All right. Lack of effort for trying to work together, lack of effort for trying to compromise, lack of effort for understanding why each other feel the way you feel. I mean, just lack of effort for everything. They just lackadaisical. It's like it don't really matter. And I'm telling you, if somebody starts displaying those attitudes, you need to start thinking, because perhaps that relationship don't mean nothing to them anyway. That's why they're not trying to fight for it. You know. Oh yes, definitely agree with you. Yes, you have to agree with me because my opinion is right. No, see, there's stuff like that. That's why I'm single. All right, moving to the next one. Another reason for a breakup, too, is lack of communication. Boy, I tell you, you have hit the nail on the head. Before I go to the next one, what happened? Before I go to the next one, lack of communication okay is a big reason for breakups. In fact, Catrice, I think that I should have had lack of communication as number one, because it is the biggest relationship killer of all times. Because when you don't communicate, then you don't understand uh, what the relationship is. You don't understand how the relationship is working. You can't understand how each other feel about it. Communication is the baseline fundamental of everything. And if you're not communicating, then you are guaranteed a failed relationship. This one, I don't have to, usually I say, most of the time your relationship. This one is not most of the time. It's every single time, and it applies to every single body. And not only people, but animals, insects, everything. It applies to all creation. If you don't communicate, your relationship will guaranteed 100% fail. Fail. Now I know people with failed relationships stay together and they not happy. They always at each other's throat, you know. But yeah, guaranteed to fail. Thank you for that one, Catrice. I should have had that one first instead of drinking this stuff. This is not a sponsored video, so that's why I got the bottle backwards. I don't know if I could actually show the name of what it is. But relationships are very important. And if you want your significant other in your life, you would avoid all of these things and work on fixing what you can, building what you can, because nobody blames you if you give 100%. But if you don't give 100%, not that 50-50 nonsense, but if you don't give 100%, then you have already doomed your relationship before it even got off the floor. So it's always about giving 100%. People, these are my reasons. I know this one was short, but this one was kind of spontaneously the last minute because I had everything set up for the game to run. And so I have to postpone the game. I'm going to reach out to everybody. I'm going to repost the game for next Wednesday. And I am going to be on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm going to be everywhere to see if I can get two couples, at least two couples, to join me on video. I will send them the link so they can join in We can see who they are. We can talk, and we can have the game. I already have the gift on standby. Everything is already set. I am EJ80 Proof, and we're talking about relationships. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next Wednesday. Oh, my goodbye toast is already finished, so.